What's up, guys? It's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, or infection. And in order, you guys, in order to uh, follow the soul, you have to lose the mind, right? The mind is all ego. And when you stay in your mind, it's about survival, right? It's about needs and wants, and I need to pay bills, I need to do this, I do that. It's nothing about trust. And trust is love, right? And the universe doesn't reward you unless you trust. So when you have those doubts about living your purpose, being in this relationship, everybody knows the truth and they just don't follow because they're in their mind and they're in their ego and they need support from their spouse financially and they can't leave, or they need that income from that job, to get by. They don't think they can do any better, right? They don't have that lack mindset, and you got to drop the mind and live through the soul and live through the vibrations, because when you do that, you find truth. A person who lives through the heart and through the soul doesn't need to search for data and research. They follow through vibration and frequency. They know when someone's lying to them. They know when they're being deceived. Right? It's vibes, and everybody has it. And they just shut it off and they live in their mind. And we want to be in a place where we don't have to depend on other people to make the decisions for us and tell us what's right or wrong, what's good for us or bad for us. We instinctively know. And when you follow that, that's when it's rewarded, because that's opening the heart and it's trusting. Right? It takes a brave person to overcome that and to listen to the soul vibration. So we want to open up that heart chakra and trust, because when you do that, you get the divine guidance through the crown chakra and you get that intuition. You don't need confirmation from others or validation externally from others to know that you're doing the right thing. You don't need the reward of income. Those things are just provided, all those worldly desires that people want. Everybody wants, I say it, the three things. They want health, they want love, and they want money, right? And those three things. And when you're living your sacred truth, right, that's your mission work. When you're living that, the money just flows in and you're unattached to the outcome, right? It's when you want to manifest something, it comes from trust. If you're constantly thinking about it, it means you're worried about it and it does not manifest, because you're in that mindset of lack. You're forcing life. And while you can have success, the universe creates tower moments in those periods of needs and wants, because you're not living your divine truth. You're not operating through the soul. You don't sense that vibration. You know when you're fulfilled because you have everything that you want and you don't have an attachment to anything. You're not attached to the outcomes, right? You know that if something doesn't work out, it's only because you're being guided on a different path, because there is no such thing as rejection, there's only redirection. So we have to continually look at what is occurring in front of us and find the reasons why. Open the heart, because if you do not do that, what happens is you will continue to have those tower moments and painful events in your life and losses in your life. So when you open up that heart, what happens is or I say this, it's Rumi, I'm going to quote this again, do not look for the things that are blocking you from, or do not look for love, but look for the things that are blocking you from that, right? So you'll continue breaking your heart over and over and over, continually, until you finally decide to open that and actually listen and be brave, step out of the mind and follow that mission work that you are being called to do.